also, I want to say something to you, Gilbert.
Yes, sir.
And I really mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Making me nervous.
Don't ever.
Fuck Kalila.
Oh, that's not what I was going to fucking say,
sorry.
bitch.
You say it to me all the time,
I
though.
would
In passing,
never, why the fuck?
you get nervous. You looked at me before we did the podcast in your bedroom, said, "Hey, man, this is where the magic happens." I thought you were gonna cut me.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Just listen to fucking what I say. I'm going to say.
Sorry.
Don't ever become competitive with me.
They're gonna say something nice. We will never compete.
No, I'm just saying.
How can we ever compete?
I could feel a little bit, right, that you
from
might.
me,
Yeah,
from
that
Gilbert,
you might,
that I get competitive.
you know, that you might at one point, you know what I mean, that you'll get competitive with me, and I want to tell you that I'm not competing with you. I want you to have success, but just that never have that feeling. And if I'm imagining, if I'm imagining it, then I'm imagining it, right? But I love you so much that I just want to throw out that don't ever, because whatever you need, I will help you.
I think here's I'm going to defend Gilbert for a second.
Yeah.
If he ever asks you and he inquires about the roles that you auditioned for, if he inquires about the process, that's him just trying to learn from you in every way possible that he can. He's not.
No, but it sounds to me
pitting
though,
himself
it does,
against
no, but
you.
it does sound to me that, right? So because I'm doing this movie,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then I told him what it was. And he goes, "Oh yeah, well I had an audition for it."
He
but
didn't say it
I
like
didn't say
that.
that.
I was there.
You're making me look.
But I was too young. I'm too young for it.
That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying. That's not what he said at all.
Or for that other one,
Literally, all he
that
said
other one
was,
for-
"We auditioned for the same thing, but hell yeah, they should go with
Yeah.
you because you're Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Like, who am I?"
It's
That's
interest-
exactly what he said.
It's interesting for me to see like how they view, for me it's how they view Asians in the industry. I'm
yeah. And he should be asking you questions, and he should be gaining as much knowledge as possible
learn,
about
man.
your process, because
All right,
one day he's
you know
going
what?
to be there.
I'm just saying.
like Benedict Cumberbatch.
just-
You're like Tilda Swinton.
No,
I'm
I'm
trying
just
to learn from you.
I got you, Gilbert.
I'm just
I got
throwing
you.
out. I'm just throwing out something that you know what I mean. That I don't ever want to happen.
It's not.
I'm just saying.
It might, though.
How?
I'm just
might.
throwing it out there, just in the universe. It might not. It's probably just from
If
something.
you are already going to the same auditions that Bobby gets the part for,
that's
then
what
yeah,
I'm saying. It's
you-
just that
the-
we're now right,
inevitable. Like,
there's such a closeness.
But the only reason I'm getting from them right now is the only things I can get because I'm Asian. But like
Exactly.
they're never right for me because that's not my personality.
but it doesn't mean. But I'm saying just that you're going to the same. You're going for the same roles already. So eventually you will, Gilbert. You're extremely talented. You're gonna get up to where he is.
I'm many years away from Offerland. Let's just put it that way.
No, don't
But
say that.
We might test
Don't say
against
that.
each other.
Yes, I believe it. You're so
Yeah.
talented, Gilbert.
Thank
And
you.
I just don't want to ever. You know what I mean?
Don't downplay your fucking.
And I also want to say to
talent
me
either.
that like if you beat me on a roll, I want to say to myself that we're not. You know what I mean?
we're all friends.
We're all friends. You know what I mean? That's my fucking. Line.
You're gonna be his new like obsession though. If you do beat him out in a roll, you know what I'm talking about.
Like which role?
Like let's say you beat him out in a roll and you start hashtagging like Crackle or hashtagging.
Well, that's
like,
just more to.
I know, but you know that he will like secretly
No,
like
secretly hate. Yeah.
like brood and like
No,
just
no.
hate you, right?
The reason why
But I feel the love from you.
DP.
Oh God,
You
we're back
just
to
brought
DP.
it. You brought him up.
You brought it up. Someone asked who. A lot of the new listeners don't know what DP stands for.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
Oh, that's okay.
The reason why I'm affected sometimes by looking at DP's social media is because he humble brags and he also just straight up brags about things, right?
It's not humble brags. All brags.
Okay, all brags about things that. Why would you brag about that? This is what the question that I have in my head.
Weird shit too.
Right, and stuff that I fear that I would ever even come close to doing, he does. You know what I mean? And it bothers me in that sense. You know what I mean? That, like, for instance,
What are you trying to?
I'm just gonna say it.
No, we're not. Scratch this whole conversation.
Wait. He might
Scratch
be.
it
He might
up.
be safe.
No. Why did you say that? Why'd you bring it up then?
I didn't bring shit up. I was talking about Gilbert.
You
and
said Crackle, and when you said Crackle, you know what I mean?
Wet
It went to DP, and once it went to DP, then it brought up some things.
I'm on medication. Let's just scratch this whole.
All right.
This
What
is
are we at time wise?
We're at 47.
Nope, we're
Not
not there
doing
yet,
well at
baby.
all.
We're not doing well at all.